Peace, Scorpio. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Scorpio, we're gonna jump right into your reading. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. Is it no? The Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, the younger sword energy. So you could be being watched. Someone could be trying to get some information about you, Scorpio, or you could be trying to get some information about someone. Scorpio, please hit the like and subscribe button if this is your first time here. For the other subscribers and the people that just come and watch, hey boo, how y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. My name is Key and this is Kindness Sweet Tea. We're gonna do your love reading. So only take what resonates to your situation, Scorpio, and leave what does not. Okay. Yeah. Um, Scorpio, I feel like everything. You know what I'm hearing? Everything is everything. I feel like everything for you, Scorpio, feels fine, but there's something in the back, things that you cannot see. I feel like you're being blocked from that for a reason. I'm hearing. I don't know if anybody watched The Office, but the supervisor when he goes, "No, God, no," right? That part that is even a meme. I think so. You can Google it. No, please, God, no, right? Like that meme. So I feel like whatever it is, I feel like you may have known that it existed, but you may have blocked it, and now you cannot see what's going on. Two of Wands. You or someone that you're connecting to is at a crossroads, Scorpio. The Two of Wands with the Fool here. I feel like Scorpio, if this is you, I feel like you're making a decision whether or not you just want to focus on yourself. Fool card, Eight of Pentacles, Sun card. For some of you, you're going to make that decision to work on yourself, to focus on yourself. Things that bring you um, excitement, bring you stability, all right, so that you can work on your own elevation. Tell me about what a Scorpio needs to know. The Ten of Cups, yeah. I feel like whatever it is, Scorpio, I feel like you're gearing toward a completion. Things that bring you the most satisfaction emotionally. Two of Swords. I feel like I feel like you whatever was going on behind you, Scorpio. I feel like you just really just minding your business right now with the Four Swords. The lover. There's a lover that you stepped away from. There's a lover that you stepped away from, Scorpio. You're just like, Knight of Wands. And this person just wants to come toward you. I feel like they want to do whatever they can to get your attention, but you left this person out in the cold. I feel like they may say some things or they may do something in the back, like you don't see it. Look at the back. You do not see it trying to get your attention. You don't see it. You focus on something else. You're focused on stability. You focused on clarity. You focused on truth. Someone is trying to get your attention, Scorpio, while you just like out here minding your business. All right. Tell me what else Scorpio needs to know. What else does Scorpio need to know? Play messages for Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? What else do they need to know? It's like somebody wants your attention so bad with the Four of Wands. I feel like they could feel like as if you are someone that they're supposed to have this connection with, this soulmate connection with, this twin flame connection, right? They may feel like that, husband, wife, child. This is something that they may feel like. Three of Cups, right? This person could say to you that, hey, I want I want a relationship with you, Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like that may be something that you want, but this person brings a lot of conflict, or this could be some type of challenge or competition that's in the way by either you having someone or this person has someone. All right, tell me more. Let me get one more card before we clarify this energy for Scorpio. Oh, someone is also making a wish regarding a relationship. Scorpio, you've made a strong decision. I feel like you're also waiting to, for the correct moment to announce your decision. I feel like it's a purpose. Yeah, the purpose. The purpose is balance. Okay. I feel like you're trying to be fair, or you're trying to bring balance into a situation, but ultimately, I do feel like you're walking away. All right. You may be dealing with someone who wants you to see things from your perspective, a fire sign, Aries, from their perspective, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this could be someone that you're closing a cycle with. You don't have clarity when it comes to this person. This could be why you're waiting. All right. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. You could be receiving, like, I heard a vibration. My phone didn't vibrate. I didn't get a notification, but you could be getting some type of text message or notification, maybe a DMs or an email. Um, it could be from this person, but it could be something that brings you some type of emotional fulfillment. Okay, because I'm asking about the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there goes that message. Okay, there goes the message. All right, tell me about the Ten of Cups. You may be very closely connected to a feminine energy. This could be your sister. She may be your age or slightly older. Okay. Ace of Cups, Five of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords. This person could be communicating with you about some sort of conflict here. All right. They could be telling you about someone that they're connecting to. Talking about the Five of Swords. The Nine of Swords is here. Talking about a breakup. This might be a breakup. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. This is a breakup. Ace of Swords. Someone might be a little envious about your independence, your ability to be stable. You got the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords, so there's some sort of anxiety about the truth. Someone may be feeling a little stuck or afraid to hear the truth. All right, tell me more about the Five of Swords. Someone doesn't want you to leave a relationship. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to leave. You have the Page of Pentacles. So while you're trying to leave a situation, you may still be getting an offer. Okay, someone may either want you to travel to them or they want to travel to you. The Moon card, they could be doing this without your knowledge. They could be traveling to you without your knowledge. What is the Ace of Cups? This is happening behind you. This has happened. The Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. This is happening behind you. This offer. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Somebody could be communicating with someone from your family, from your side of the family, your side of the fence. I don't know why I'm saying side of the fence, but your side of the family, they could be telling them that they want a reconciliation or they want to apologize to you. This is something that's happening behind your back. Someone that you walked away from. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. The Devil. Yeah, you walked away from this person. This person is obsessed. Five of Cups. Obsessed with the loss of you. I'm not sure if this is like an obsessive thing, but this person has not been able to get over this loss. All right. And it could have been because of some type of ego bruise, because you've actually remained single or you've actually decided not to continue or not to move forward toward them. Tell me about the Four of Wands. You could be connected to an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, someone that find you to be your soulmate. Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've left someone out in the cold. Or this could be someone that abandoned you financially, left you out in the cold. The Ace of Wands and the Moon card, to go behind something that they thought may have brought them more passion. This is something that they did in secret. They would travel in secret. The Chariot and the Moon card and the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Someone is talking to someone that you know secretly. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. They're doing it so that they can level up, to go from being left out in the cold and being abandoned, shut out, to allow it to be allowed to let back into the fold or into the chest. Or Eight of Wands. Someone is fighting for the position. Yep. Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Hierophant Magician. Someone is fighting for their position. This is an ex. Strong Capricorn energy. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Four Cups. Yeah, someone, this person is contemplating sending an offer. They may fear rejection, okay? But I feel like what they're doing is contemplating sending an offer. Here, you may be receiving some sort of communication from this person who may have allowed their ego to get the best of them. They may have thought that you were going to be Five of Pentacles without them, but they see you the Nine of Pentacles without them, and this person is obsessed. Okay. It could be obsessed because they miss you. It could be obsessed because they want to talk to you and apologize and reconcile with you. And they're doing this by way of someone that you know through your family. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. You could be connected to a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Scorpio. You could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart. This person, this Queen of Swords energy, like I said, I feel like she's already made her decision. You may have not been outspoken about this decision yet. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Swords. Very significant, a white cat. You have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you decided already to walk away. Tower, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. You have other options, things that will bring you some type of emotional satisfaction, because I feel like you're walking away from a situation that you feel did not serve you. Yeah, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. You have other options. You do not have to return to someone that you do not see growth with. This person sees growth with you, but you don't see it with them. This person was somebody who was either broke or broken, right? And they may be coming towards you because you are not broke or broken. But this person may have led you to believe like you were the problem with the Five of Swords, being mean and manipulative and playing mind games and having their ego take center place in a relationship or the friendship or the family situation. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Six of Cups. For some of you, this could be your sibling. You could be connected to another water sign, or that Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, strong Capricorn, maybe even a Taurus. Someone that you have a higher level or had a higher level of commitment with at some point. Three of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Wands. Some of you are just going to continue to move in a direction that will bring you elevation, higher elevation. You will continue to have people that will come towards you and want to communicate with you with the Knight of Swords, but I'm not seeing that Knight of Swords affecting you in any major way. Some of you are walking away from the past toward things that bring you emotional fulfillment. Tell me about the King of Cups and this Four of Cups energy. Ten of Wands. Yeah, this person knows that you may not accept their offer. Six of Pentacles. This person may need you to give and receive with them. They may want some equality in the situation now. All right, where they had the opportunity to bring balance, but the Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles showed that they wasn't given any balance or stability. Why the Ten of Pentacles? This person wants to come out the cold and they may want longevity. All right. You may have started this relationship, been in a relationship 5 years, 7 years, 10 years with this person. Tell me about this could be a family relationship. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person wants a brand new beginning. That's what this is. And this will bring them some type of completion and stability. They looking at the situation like, damn, this is what I was offering Scorpio. But now that Scorpio is, not where I thought that they would be, I want to bring, give Scorpio another offer. But I feel like they're doing it in ways that you cannot see. Because I feel like your decision in your mind, whether you're communicating this or not, Scorpio, your decision is final. The decision is final. This could be a landlord, is what I heard. Someone could be leaving a home, like a house, a home, waiting for money to come in so that they can leave. Leaving a situation could be a burden. That could be why it could feel, yeah, why it could feel like someone is being rejected. I feel like there will be a new opportunity for somebody. I don't know why I got that moving situation. All right, that's what I got though. But ultimately, I feel like someone will have the opportunity. But there's also a decision that someone is walking away from the past. What's the Six of Cups? Knight of Swords. This could be walking away from a Aries, Leo, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, someone that you have strong feelings for or had strong feelings for. What is the Knight of Swords? I feel like someone is wanting to communicate some sort of truth about the past. Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, it kind of mix well with this King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. The Emperor is here with the Nine of Swords. Okay. Someone wants to communicate some sort of truth when it came to something in regards to support. Like I feel like someone here was using their finances as a way of abuse, like financial abuse or manipulation. Okay. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. No, tell me about the Devil, because the Devil is here for a reason. This person could have been wanting to have control of you. Yeah, King of Swords. Yep, they wanted to have control of you. Yeah. What else does Scorpio need to know? You may have been in an abusive relationship with someone. This could have been financially abusive. Empress. I feel like you don't need to be in this connection, or don't need to, or don't care to hear from this person, because I feel like you're creating balance, stability. I think you're just waiting for you're waiting for your blessings to come in. For some of you, you feel like there might be multiple blessings or multiple options of things that you can receive clarity on. Tell me about the High Priestess, Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you don't have any interest in waiting for someone that is not going to be truthful to you with the High Priest. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. Honest with you. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Someone may have gotten away with some sort of deception. King of Cups, when it comes to their feelings. They may have been okay with, hiding their feelings or getting away with something that they feel. This could have been the Empress, using their masculine energy to mask their feelings when it comes to a certain person or a situation. What's on the mind of the Empress? The Lovers. Yeah, so she's masking her mind, her feelings, her thoughts, right? Three of Pentacles, and just working on people that partner up with her. Six of Swords. Yeah, working on people that chooses to work with her. I don't think she's stressing herself over this situation. All right, I'm gonna end it here, Scorpio. I'll be back later to put up another reading. I think I might be going live. I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right, y'all. Peace.